Morning, everyone. It is I'd like to welcome everybody and call to order the County Commission meeting of September the 3rd of 2024 of the Limestone County Commission. Ellen, would you please call roll?
Mr. Samet.
Here.
Mr. Barksdale.
Here.
Mr. Gatlin.
Here.
Mr. Townsend.
Here.
Otis, you want to lead us in our pledge, please, sir?
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, sir. All right. I guess, Ellen, did you call roll?
Did.
All right. Getting everything out of kilter right here. All right, first thing on the agenda, I'll ask for a motion to approve the minutes from August the 16th of 2024. Do I have such a motion?
I'll make a motion, Mr. Chairman.
Motion by Commissioner Samet. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Commissioner Barksdale. Any discussion? No discussion. I'll call for the vote.
Mr. Samet.
Aye.
Mr. Barksdale.
Aye.
Mr. Gatlin.
Aye.
Mr. Townsend.
Aye.
Motion carries unanimously. Second on here, I'll ask for a motion to approve claims in the amount of $3,796,037.15. Do I have such a motion?
Make the motion.
Motion by Commissioner Gatlin. Do I have a second?
I'll second.
Second by Commissioner Townsend. Any discussion? No discussion. I'll call for the vote.
Mr. Gatlin.
Aye.
Mr. Townsend.
Aye.
Mr. Samet.
Aye.
Mr. Barksdale.
Aye.
Motion carries unanimously. We have no conflicts of interest as stated in the work session. Public hearings, we have none. The resolutions and orders. First on here, I'll ask for a motion to approve a resolution adopting February the 21st through the 23rd of 25 as the 2025 Severe Weather Preparedness Holiday. Do I have such a motion?
I'll make a motion. Second.
All right, I'll go with motion with Commissioner Samet, second with Commissioner Gatlin. Any discussion? No discussion. I'll call for the vote.
Mr. Samet.
Aye.
Mr. Gatlin.
Aye.
Mr. Barksdale.
Aye.
Mr. Townsend.
Aye.
Motion carries unanimously. Number two, I'll ask for a motion to approve a resolution approving the renewal and modification of the Limestone County Solid Waste Management Plan. Do I have such a motion?
I'll make the motion.
Motion by Commissioner Barksdale. Do I have a second?
Second it.
Second by Commissioner Samet. Any discussion? No discussion. I'll call for the vote.
Mr. Barksdale.
Aye.
Mr. Samet.
Aye.
Mr. Gatlin.
Aye.
Mr. Townsend.
Aye.
Motion carries unanimously. Contracts, agreements, and grants and MOUs. First on here, I'll ask for a motion to approve and award the Department of Homeland Security grant for a Safe Boat 27 center console patrol boat for the Sheriff's Department. The federal share of the grant, it will be $336,674, and the county share will be $112,225. Do I have such a motion?
I'll make a motion.
Motion by Commissioner Townsend. To have a second?
Second.
Second by Commissioner Gatlin. Any discussion? No discussion. I'll call for the vote.
Mr. Townsend.
Aye.
Commissioner Gatlin.
Aye.
Commissioner Samet.
Aye.
Commissioner Barksdale.
Aye.
Motion carries unanimously. Number two, I'll ask for a motion to approve the contract with TARCOG for the Council and Agent Program beginning October the 1st, 2024 through September the 30th of 2025. The total compensation and reimbursements will be not to exceed $129,530. Do I have such a motion?
I'll make a motion.
A motion by Commissioner Samet, second by Commissioner Barksdale. Any discussion? No discussion. I'll call for the vote.
Mr. Samet.
Aye.
Mr. Barksdale.
Aye.
Commissioner Gatlin.
Aye.
Mr. Townsend.
Aye.
Motion carries unanimously. Number three, I'll ask for a motion to approve a contract between TARCOG and the county on Aging Senior RX Program beginning October the 1st of 2024 and through September the 30th of 2025 in the amount of $20,848. To have such a motion.
I'll make a motion.
Motion by Commissioner Townsend. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Commissioner Gatlin. Any discussion? No discussion. I'll call for the vote.
Mr. Townsend.
Aye.
Commissioner Gatlin.
Aye.
Commissioner Samet.
Aye.
Commissioner Barksdale.
Aye.
Motion carries unanimously. Number four, I'll ask for a motion to approve a lease between the Limestone County Commission and John R. Hammonds for property located at 521 Highway 72 West. Do I have such a motion?
I'll make the motion.
Second it.
Motion by Commissioner Barksdale. Have a second by Commissioner Samet. Discussion part, this is a piece of property that we're looking at and trying to get rolling forward on maybe starting animal services? Do you have any alleviation, Drew?
We've concluded negotiations with Dr. Hammonds, and the lease will be for 1 year with 2 6-month options. That's the way it's drafted right now. And the idea being that will be the location for the new animal shelter.
Anybody else got any more discussion?
Yeah, Mr. Chairman, this is an issue we've kicked this can down the road, I know, for 30 years. And every year it just keeps building and building and building more and more costs. I remember Wendell Powers back in the 90s saying that we were spending more on our animals than we were juveniles back then. And it's gotten out of hand, so I'm proud to be a part of this. Let's get this thing started and make it work, and we'll work together with whoever. Drew knows that, and this commission knows that. All of us are animal lovers. We don't, the euthanizing thing, I mean, that's just a part of life, you know, but we have to bite the bullet sometime, and let's just work together and make this thing work. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you. Anybody else got any comments? All right. Moving forward, I'll call for the vote.
Commissioner Barksdale?
Aye.
Commissioner Sammet?
Aye.
Commissioner Gatlin?
Aye.
Mr. Townsend?
Motion carries unanimously. We have no budget revisions, no board appointments, no award of bids. Yes. Yes. Personnel policy and staffing actions. We have one on here to approve to hire Anna Grace Graham as a building service worker. I need a motion for that.
I'll make a motion.
Motion by Commissioner Townsend. Second by Commissioner Barksdale. Any discussion? No discussion. I'll call for the vote.
Commissioner Townsend?
Aye.
Commissioner Barksdale?
Aye.
Commissioner Sammet?
Aye.
Commissioner Gatlin?
Aye.
Motion carries unanimously. Number 2, I'll ask for a motion to transfer Taylor Dobson from the real property appraiser to the chief appraiser trainee. Do I have such a motion?
I'll make the motion.
Motion by Commissioner Gatlin. Do I have a second?
Second.
I'll go second with Commissioner Townsend. Any discussion? No discussion. I'll call for the vote.
Commissioner Gatlin?
Aye.
Commissioner Townsend?
Aye.
Commissioner Sammet?
Aye.
Commissioner Barksdale?
Aye.
Motion carries unanimously. Merit increases. We have several listed below, so I'll need a motion to approve the merit increases.
I'll make a motion.
Motion by Commissioner Sammet. Do I have a second? Second by Commissioner Barksdale. Any discussion? No discussion. I'll call for the vote.
Commissioner Sammet?
Aye.
Commissioner Barksdale?
Aye.
Commissioner Gatlin?
Aye.
Commissioner Townsend?
Aye.
Motion carries unanimously. At this time, engineers report. Mark.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. We have 3 subdivisions for your consideration today. Chapel Landing Phase 1, this is a minor for preliminary and final, creating 9 lots in District 2. Lauderdale Farms, this is a minor for preliminary and final, creating 2 lots in District 1. And Gales West Phase 1, this is a major for preliminary approval, creating 57 lots in District 1.
Okay. I'll ask for a motion, and we did strike 1 off in the work session, so I'll ask for a motion to approve the 3 subdivisions as submitted by engineer.
Motion, Mr. Chairman.
Motion by Mr. Sammet. Do I have a second? Second by Commissioner Barksdale. Any discussion? No discussion. I'll call for the vote.
Commissioner Sammet?
Aye.
Commissioner Barksdale?
Aye.
Commissioner Gatlin?
Aye.
Commissioner Townsend?
Aye.
Motion carries unanimously. Anything else, Mark? Okay. Other business, I'll ask for a motion to approve to sell items on Gov Deals from District 3. Do I have such a motion?
I'll make the motion.
Motion by Commissioner Gatlin, second by Commissioner Barksdale. Any discussion? No discussion. I'll call for the vote.
Commissioner Gatlin?
Aye.
Commissioner Barksdale?
Aye.
Commissioner Sammet?
Aye.
Commissioner Townsend?
Motion carries unanimously. Second on here, I'll ask for a motion to approve to transfer the following from inventory from council agent to the commission office. It'll be 1 Dodge Nitro car. Do I have such a motion?
I'll make a second.
Second.
I'll go motion Commissioner Barksdale. I'll go second with Commissioner Gatlin. Any discussion? No discussion, I'll call for the vote.
Commissioner Barksdale?
Aye.
Commissioner Gatlin? Commissioner Sammet? Commissioner Townsend?
Motion carries unanimously. Number 3, I'll ask for a motion to approve the new safety committee list. Have such a motion.
I'll make the motion.
Motion by Commissioner Gatlin to have a second.
I'll second.
Second by Commissioner Townsend. Any discussion? No discussion, I'll call for the vote.
Commissioner Gatlin?
Aye.
Commissioner Townsend?
Aye.
Commissioner Sammet? Commissioner Barksdale?
Aye.
Motion carries unanimously. We have no executive session, no, at this time, report of officers. Commissioner Sammet.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Don't have anything other than just congratulations for getting elected to second vice president for the association. I think, I know you'll do a good job at it, and, if we're here for you if you need us. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Commissioner Barksdale.
I don't have anything.
Thank you, sir. Commissioner Gatlin.
I don't have anything, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you, sir. Commissioner Townsend.
Yes, on the library board, I think we kind of cleared that up, that we're gonna hold that money until we get our board appointees, and, once they get their attorney and get that taken care of. And on animal shelter, I'm gonna try to clear this up real quick. I know a lot of people are confused about the 14 days. The 14 days does not say that we're going to euthanize the animal right then. That's not what we're about. What we're going to try to do is work with every rescue. That's something we want to do. If everybody, look at our room today. We got bootloads of people. Drew drew this up as far as the 14 days. That's the state law that says that we have to have, 14 days dealing with taxpayers' money. So that's not what we're going to do. 14 days, we're going to work with every rescue to try to get these animals where they need to be. This animal control has been animal shelter has been, for 4 years we've been working on this, trying to find somebody, to take the bid. And it's just been, it come in, I don't want to put out, it just came in a little more than what we wanted to pay. I'm just going to be honest with you. It's too expensive. So I think we as a county can make this thing better. We've went out to several counties and looked at their operations, and I believe with the guys' mindsets here, I think we can make this great. I really do think we can make a good shelter for our animals. There ain't nobody on this commission loves animals more than me, and I'm going to do everything I can to make sure these animals are taken care of. And I know these guys are up here too. Every one of us are. So,
would this actually be a shelter though?
well, it's going to be it's going to be a place for just like Madison County and Morgan County, and we're going to mimic everything we can toward all these other counties.
That would be a facility.
A facility.
And would it hold them more than 14 days?
Well, that's something we're going to have to get into as we get there, because
That's what we're going to have to get into.
well, that's what we're going to get into.
Because that's so.
Well, with a lot of our rescue programs, they come and get the animals out.
But I'm on the board for a
Well-
rescue. You can't, y'all can't.
It takes about 14 days before you actually can get another rescue organization approved to take the animal, and that is a nationwide.
Well, and
This is
we're
not the appropriate forum to question the commissioners, but
don't-
after the.
hey, this is just the start of this, okay? And I promise that we're going to have a lot of things that we're going to have to work through. And we're going to work through it, and we're going to do what we can to make this thing successful. But it's going to take all of us to do it. And in this format right here, I know everybody's upset and everybody's, very eager, but we got to work together. The only way we're going to make this work is everybody's got to work together on this. And I think we can, with everybody having the right mindset that, hey, we're working for the animals, okay? And so, but that's all I got.
Thank you, sir.
So will there be a building before October 1st, a new building before October 1st?
So again, not the appropriate forum to ask questions, but however, when the meeting adjourns, y'all can ask questions to the commissioners that will, but only when the meeting is adjourned. The rules don't allow audience questions at this time.
Well, thank you, Drew. Moving on, today is, as everybody knows, it's Telephone Tuesday, so Everybody expects your phones to ring. It's the most popular day of the year for phones to ring, so it's a good day for it. So, thank all the employees. Hope everybody had a happy, great Labor Day. You know, your labor force is what makes you what you are. And I know we have a lot of places where people have to work. You know, this animal control, somebody will have to work during the days that we're off on holidays. So, I mean, it's just like with the sheriff's department. I know people work around the clock to make everything work, keep public safety and all that. But I want to thank all of our employees for Labor Day and for what they contribute to our county. And for that, we're saying we will adjourn until 9 a.m. on Monday, September the 16th, right here at the Clinton Street Courthouse Annex, right here where we're at. Thank you.